I did something very stupid today. I left my heart rate monitor. It's like a heart rate strap like you put it around your body. I left that on my car, like the front of my car, like near the hood area, and I did not take it back. I drove off and I guess it just fell and it just fell off the car and I lost it. And for a moment there, after realizing that I lost it, I normally I would be angry. I'll be just like, oh, like what are you doing, man? But at that moment, I was like, you know what? I can't control it anymore. It's gone. And why waste time dwelling over it? You know, maybe you can. Maybe it's not a bad thing that you lost it. You have to focus on the positive. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe you can buy a new heart rate, or you can use a heart rate that your friend gave you, you know? So, I guess you have to appreciate the small things and not be easily swayed by failures, by shit that happens to you, because shit will happen to you. Shit like small shit like that, it used to bother me a lot, but now I'm like, I'm not gonna let it bother me. In fact, I'm just gonna learn from that thing. I'm just gonna learn from that failure or that small fuck up that I do. Because there's no point dwelling. There's no point dwelling. It doesn't help my life. And I might as well just move on, learn the lesson, and just keep living. Because the more I dwell on it, the shorter my life becomes, and life should be worth living. Life should be enjoyed, and life should be a learning journey for me. That's my opinion. And I should not waste my attention on small stuff like that. In fact, I should appreciate it. I should appreciate that I had an experience like that where I just lost something. And yeah, I know it sounds kind of stupid for some of you guys, but I think, yeah, just appreciate the small things and just be grateful. Just be grateful. I might have lost the heart rate, but hey, I drove home safe. I have a healthy body. I can speak in front of a camera. I have my parents with me right now. Just finished watching Three Kingdoms with my dad. Ate dinner. My mom ordered dinner for me. That's great. Because we tend to forget the small things. Like, we get caught up with all the big, like, we think it's big, but it's actually very small. Like, losing a heart rate monitor is such a small thing in the grand scheme of the universe. Like Alex Ramosi says, if you zoom out far enough, like, you can't even see the earth. That's how small we are. And yeah, immediately. Usually I'll be like, I'll be dwelling about it. I'll be like frustrated, like, why would the fuck would I do that? I used to do that, but I realize now it's kind of dumb. I mean, let's say hypothetically, like the worst case scenario. Let's say my parents died or something like that. I'll be sad. I'll definitely be sad, but I won't dwell on it. I won't like. I'll be sad and then I'll move on and I'll be thankful. I'll be thankful for what they've done for me because they've done a lot for me, and I'll be thankful. In the Last Dance, Michael Jordan, the documentary, when his dad died, his mom told him, you have to be thankful. Yeah, sure, you can mourn, you can be sad, but you have to be thankful for what he gave you, for the opportunity that he's given you, and just be thankful and thank him for everything. And be grateful. That's why I'm grateful to my parents now. I'm staying in my parents' house and just to spend more time with them, because I know if I move out, I'm probably not gonna talk as much as I am right now. So I'm just cherishing the moment and just enjoying it while I still can. And eventually when I leave, at least I knew that I enjoyed it, that I cherished the moment when I was with them. This is why I make all these videos, man. So one day I look back and when I'm like, my future self will look back on me and be like, yes, he appreciated every moment, and he'll be thankful for it. So he'll have no excuse to have the regret of like, oh, I wish I appreciated it more. But I'm here to tell my future self that you did appreciate it. You did the best you could to appreciate the moment as much as you could. Yeah, I'm doing it for future me. But yeah, appreciate the small things, and don't dwell on it. Do not dwell on it. It'll make your life shorter, and I don't think you guys want to make your life short. No, in my opinion, I just don't think you should dwell. You should just live life. Shit will happen. Embrace it, appreciate it, and appreciate the things you have now, and be thankful for them, because one day they will all be gone. And yeah, I guess it's always how you perceive things. It's not what happens to you. It's how you perceive it. Even if I lost my hands, lost my legs, I'll be like, I was super grateful when I have hands and I have legs. And if God decides to cut that from me, then I'm like, okay, it is what it is, man. I guess I try my best, and God just has other plans, and I have to roll with it, Like I know it sounds like an extreme example, like, oh, what? Imagine you got amputated, but it could happen. I mean, it's very, very unlikely, but it could. And you might as well just think the worst case scenario. I always think about the worst case scenario. Like my worst case scenario is like things that like 0.0001%, almost impossible, but nothing's impossible. Always think the worst case scenario, and if it happens, then you won't be surprised. This is what I do every day. I always think the worst case scenario. I don't worry about it. That's the main thing. I don't worry about it. I just think about it. I'm like, okay, the worst case scenario is this or this happened, and this I would do. It's very rational. I label myself as a rational optimist. It's like what I watched from the podcast of Naval Ravikant. He said, be a rational optimist. And yeah, I want to be a rational optimist. At the same time, I think about things that some people perceive as negative. I'll be just looking at it rationally, unemotionally, sometimes emotionally if I have to, yin and yang. And yeah, that's my thoughts for today. Just appreciate the small things and don't dwell on small things or on the failures. Failures like losing a heart rate or heart rate monitor, or let's say you lost a game. I missed the game-winning shot when I was like in form 3. If you guys are my classmates, you guys schoolmates, I don't know if you guys still remember, but I remembered it. I missed that shot and I was like, shit, I could have won the game. But I used to dwell on it, but now I'm like, I missed it, but it is what it is, man. I can't control it anymore, and maybe in the future I can make a better shot. Who knows? I can learn from it. I'm just thankful for the experience. I missed a game-winning shot. Do you know how many people don't even get to play a game? At least I got to take that shot. At least I knew, hey, I missed it. It's all right. Better than not trying. Imagine I didn't actually put up the shot. That will kill me even more. I'll be like, shit. Imagine if I took the shot. I might have entered it. But I took the shot. I missed it, and I'll live with it because I tried. I'll live with it. I don't know if this video helps or not. I know it's not well organized. It's just my thoughts. It's just something that happened today, and I thought that I share that with you guys. Losing a heart rate monitor, and instead of just dwelling about it and like being frustrated about myself, I just chose to look at the positive and just think about what this failure or this small mishap can turn into something positive, because there's always a positive side, and if you choose to look at the positive, you will find the positive. And I guess that's how I make my life better. I don't know. Maybe it could help make yours better too. You know, that frame of just turning something negative into a positive, because we all have it. We all have it in our lives. I have it. You have it. My parents have it. People around the world have it. So, yeah, if you have that frame, maybe it could help improve your life. Maybe it will make your life worse. I don't know. But yeah, test it, and if it works, great. If it doesn't work, you can comment, "Hey, stupid Andrew, why do you suggest me to do that?" I'm not suggesting you to do it. You can do it if you want to, if you think it helps. If you think it helps. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Today is 1st February, 2nd February. Oh shit, 1 a.m. Damn, time flies, man. January gone just like that, and time will keep flying. So enjoy the present. Be in the present moment, as Michael Jordan says when he won the 6th championship. Enjoy the present. Be here right now. Love you guys. Peace.